In a perfect world, fencing would last forever, and all the other good things in life would also. But it's not the world we live in, and we just have to deal with it. So when it comes to fencing, there's a lot of variables. You have the type of fencing. You know, this is 2x4 welded wire, there's woven wire, there's cattle panels, hog wire, whatever you want to call it, which is right here. And none of them last forever. Some last longer than others, and depending on your animals, I got these goats right here, they wear and tear. So you got Mother Nature and your animals. I mean, goats are notorious for pushing their limits and being just curious, breaking stuff. So a lot of people actually love this 2x4 welded wire for goats. It's great. This fencing came with the property, so it already had a few patches, but it was really good. These goats have been in here for a long time, no problems. And one day I'll break down and, you know, without the wallet and have to redo the whole fence. But until then, patches are great. Sometimes they're not always the easiest, like less headache way free, because a patch isn't going to last forever. But I'll patch it, and then once this fence is done, I'll put a brand new fence up, and that will last a while depending on which fence I choose. That's a whole nother video on its own of the pros and cons of the different type of fencing. For now, I patched one yesterday. It's great. I'm on the inside of the fence. The goats are actually on the outside of the fence right now. Here's their other hole. Somebody had put this patch on the outside, and the goats pushed through it. That's what happens. So you put it on the inside. I think it's an old barbecue grate or some type of grate here. Save your stuff. It's going to go right there. I'm going to tie it up with some wire. Got my rebar wire right there, and this thing will be good to go for hopefully a long time. And I don't want to have to redo this whole thing. I mean, the T-posts are good, obviously, and yeah, but I just don't want to have to whip out the wallet and buy a whole new fence. So that's why you don't do it. When this thing was built, it was impenetrable to goats and other animals for a long time. You know, nothing lasts forever, and once things start degrading like this, there is a point where we cut it off, and I will replace it, and then it will be great for extended period of times again. That's why you do patchwork on fencing, and you try to save a headache. Just do the best you job, put it on the inside, and save stuff like grates and whatnot, because they come in handy, and depending on your livestock, you should be good to go. So thank y'all for watching. God bless. Like, share, subscribe.